we have got a simultaneous equation system that can be formed from the simultaneous equilibrium in two different markets, one for beef and one for pork. So we've got the demand and supply equations for each of these markets. The beef market will be in equilibrium when the quantity demanded of beef is equal to the quantity supplied of beef, which means 82 minus 3 plus PP is equal to minus 5 plus 15 PB. So if I take the PB and PP terms to the other side, I've got 82 plus 5 is equal to 15 PB plus 3 PB. When minus 3 PB goes to the other side, it becomes plus. So that's 18 PB and minus PP. So that's 18 PB minus PP is equal to 82 plus 5, 87. That's my first equation, which represents equilibrium in the beef market. Going to the equilibrium in pork market, same condition. Quantity demand for pork is equal to quantity supplied of pork at equilibrium. So you've got 92 plus 2 PB minus 4 PP is equal to minus 6 plus 32 PP. Once again, I'm taking the variables to the other side, to the right hand side. So I've got 92 plus 6 is equal to minus 2 PB and plus 36 PP. So writing that properly, it's 36 PP minus, sorry, let me just, okay, so let me write PB first because that's how I've written in equation 1. So I've got minus 2 PB plus 36 PP is equal to 98. This is my second equation. So writing my simultaneous equation system, that is my two pairs of simultaneous equations together, I can write that as, now equation 1 and 2 can be written in the matrix form because the question specifically asks you to use the inverse matrix tool to find the prices charged. So for that, I can write these two equations in matrix form. So first is the coefficient matrix. Remember, when I write the coefficient, I'll write it along with the sign. So that's minus 2, 36, 18 and minus 1. That is my coefficient matrix. Next is a column matrix consisting of the variables PB first and PP first. If you're confused about which variable to use first in the column matrix, just try multiplying and you should get the equation 1. So minus 2 PB plus 36 PP is what I get if I do the first row being multiplied by the column, which is the equation that I want, and is equal to, this is the right hand side constant, so 98 and 87. Right now I am calling this A. This is my variable, or if I actually want, I can call this the price vector. Price vector. So is equal to the final value. So in terms of matrix algebra, I'm saying matrix A being multiplied by P, we get the final matrix F. So if I want to find P, I need to multiply A inverse with F, right? If you remember, A inverse in matrix is equivalent to the reciprocal in basic algebra, right? So this is what I have to do. So to find inverse, I need to remember the formula that A inverse is equal to 1 by determinant of A multiplied by the adjoint of A. So to find the adjoint of A, first let me find the minor of A. So again, I hope you remember how it is done. So instead of minus 2, I will eliminate the row and column of minus 2, and what is left is what I'm going to write, minus 1. And if I do similarly, instead of 36, I can write 18. In the place of 18, I will write the minor 36. And in place of minus 1, I will eliminate the row and column, and I'm left with minus 2. So this is the minor of the coefficient matrix. From the minor, I can find the cofactor matrix of A, which is nothing but the minor with the appropriate signs. And what are the appropriate signs? Again, it is minus 1 to the power I plus j, where I is the row number and j is the column number. So that will come as plus, minus, minus, plus. So applying these signs to the elements in the minor, minus 1, minus 18, minus 36, and minus 2. So that is my cofactor matrix. And what is adjoint matrix? Adjoint matrix is nothing but, adjoint of A is nothing but the transpose of the cofactor matrix. So I'm just going to write it directly. So minus 1, minus 18, the first row becomes the first column. The second row minus 36 and minus 2 becomes the second column in the transpose. I also need to know the determinant of A, and since it's a 2 cross 2 matrix, it will be minus 2 into minus 1 minus 18 into 36. So that's minus 2 into minus 1 plus 18 into 36. Sorry. Minus 2 into minus 1 minus 18 into 36, which will be equal to, the determinant is minus 646. So A inverse is equal to, A inverse is equal to minus 1 by 646 into minus 1 minus 36 minus 18 and minus 2. So if you remember, to find P, I need to multiply this A inverse with the matrix F. So to find P, I need to multiply A inverse with the matrix of the coefficients F. So I can write this as minus 1 by 646 minus 1 minus 36
minus 18
minus 2 into
98 87
98.
87
Once again, matrix multiplication takes place in this way. So my answer will be minus 1 by 646 into minus 1 into 87 plus minus 36 into 8. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's minus 1 into 98 plus minus 36 into 87, and the second term in the column will be minus 18 into 98 plus minus 2 into 87.
into 87.
You again need to use your calculator for this. So when I solve that, I get minus 1 by 646 into a column vector with the first term minus 3230 and the second term is minus 1938. So this is equal to and 3. If you notice that the scalar coefficient outside has a negative term, and also the terms inside the matrices have negative terms, are negative. So negative into negative, what we get is positive 5 and positive 3. And like I said, it is price of beef and price of pork. So that is your final answer. 5 and 3. That's it.